Good morning. It is, well, it's a wonderfully snowy day here at Bricks and Slabs. Got some wood to build this front door, some boards to finish up the doors. The bench is coming along well, and the flattening table, we got the MDF board for that. Got the rest of the silver board insulation to go inside of here, and the last little bit of wood for the top there. So it's coming along really well, and I should be done with it here shortly. I got an actual work day, so hopefully we'll see what we can get done. The plan is to just screw down this MDF board and attach these sliding rails to everything. I should be putting a photo up in there of, maybe right there, I don't know, what I did the other day, kind of as a mock setup, getting everything to slide. It just needs all hooked together, but there is the 1/2 inch and then the 3/4 MDF board. On top of that, everything has been leveled underneath of it to a T, so I'm pretty sure this is as flat as I can get it, as flat as I can produce, but this should be good enough. Yep, that's the plan. Hopefully when it's done, I'll be like, boom! Guys, the routing table is like 99% finished. We have power ran to the router. The router is attached. Thank you, Crafted Elements. Little call out there. I have used your rig and setup. Looks pretty good. A little worried about a little bit of bowing in the middle here, but I think it should be fine if we don't press heavy. I really like the rail system. I might have to elevate this rail system up. You know, I'm not sure. Right now it looks like we've got a good bit of space, good bit of clearance that we can work with here, so I'm going to see what happens. I'm super excited, but the table is just MDF board on top of ply with a bunch of bracings that you guys saw before. It is 12 foot long. Yep. And then this is going to be for clamps so that I have things that will be holding on to everything once I get it in place. Yeah. Also, I did make a little cheat hole here on Mr. Wood Cooker. All right. So here's an idea of what we got going on. It is 70 some degrees in there. One of my lights, of course, burned out. I got 2 of these little round cookie things that are just kind of test dummies. Good bit of space, and the air's not even going, but you can feel the heat. And yeah, you can definitely feel that it's a lot warmer in there. So this is upside down, but the temperature is 67. I opened the door a minute ago. It is, well, it's about 50 in here. Maybe not 50. Heat's on, so it might be 50 now. But give you an idea, it was snow and like 30 some degrees in here this morning. So it is holding temperature. I only have 1 light. I'd like to get 4 in there and see what happens. But yeah, we're still rolling around the 70s with 1 light in a box. My stand broke, but things are in full swing here at the shop. So we are painting this bad boy, and we are going to try and moisture seal at least 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, of the sides. If I can get to the floor, I will. If not, no big deal, but I'm going to try and at least trap the moisture as much as I can before I put the silver board on there. So the kiln is getting really close to done. I've got 4 lights now for it. We were hitting 70s and 90s. I want to hit the 120s and 150s in the summer. Flattening table is in full swing, and we've got the first project underway right now. We'll see what happens. I think this one's going to go a little bit thinner and closer. But anyways, yep. That's it right there. Just mixing and grinding and mixing and grinding. Project started. Great beer going. This thing's painted. Well, I got this door left, and then I'm going to double coat it. And then the floor. I got a little bit left on the floor. So dry lock, guys. This stuff is like a powder. It's super cheap. It's 45 bucks. There's a couple different versions of it, but pretty much the idea is you mix it, and then you put it on the wall. When you're doing it, you want to have it relatively thick, and you want to have like a decent sized roller, not a thin roller. Pretty thick brushed roller. All right, a little waterproof membrane. This is actually Portland cement and I believe acrylic based, if I'm not mistaken, or latex, I'm not sure. But it was a dry lock concrete waterproofer. Boom. So that is what it was. You mix some water with it and then you paint, guys. You can smell the concrete in it, the Portland cement. But it's just like a really fine sand and then some additive with the Portland cement. But yeah, we got the 2 ports. We got the track. We'll get the lights set up. And then Mr. Wood Cooker will be ready to go. Routing table is done. Okay. Can't see it. Crafted elements. Makes it easy when you set it up. Yeah, this is what we got going on so far. We're going to be cutting a bunch of that tile up and putting it in here. All right, so this is how I'm doing the silver board. Literally just that. I figured lines would use up all of my glue. So I'm just putting a couple dabs on there. Every 6-8 inches or so. Right. So that this thing will stick to the roof. All right, good with that. I got like 2% foam battery left, guys. Dang it, of course I do, but she is coming along well. You can see the process. Stick it up, glue it, have a little bit of pressure, have a tight fit, and you're good to go. Right. Oh. Guys, I just taped up the entire inside of this box. And if you can invent something where you don't have to use this tape, you could probably make millions. My back hurts, my neck hurts, everything hurts, but it is taped up, done. There's like 3 moisture barriers in this thing. There's a membrane, double moisture barrier on this board, plastic behind that, another plastic one after the insulation. Everything is double, triple insulated. I'm going to kick on the lights tonight. We're rolling at about 45 degrees in the shop, and I hope to gosh I wake up and this thing is at 115 degrees with 4 red lights in there, 4 heat lamps. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but I'm super excited. I've worked so hard to get this kiln done, and it is now officially to the point where there's not really much except, you know, upgrades like vents and dumb little things, but maybe a vacuum to clean out all these little styrofoam balls everywhere. But it's done. Yeah, this stuff sucks. This foil tape sucks, but man, it's strong. Everything's good. I am going to put a little bit of silver board. I have some more left. I'll put some on the bottom of this after I get a cart that rolls in and out and I don't have to walk in here anymore. Yeah, here. So, I don't know if you can see back there. Let's see if I can get some light. Well, I don't have much light, but here's the setup. So I got 2 of the infrareds there. They're going to be pointed probably a little bit more up and towards that reflective board. There we go. And then I'm going to put another 2 on this door, right on this side. Kind of point them all back towards each other. And then we'll see how much it heats up over a day or 2. But yeah, everything's there. The foam, the plywood with the moisture board. Gosh, the insulation is going to be in between here. And then more, another plastic layer. And then some more of the board on the outside. And the routing table's done. It's just a wreck right now. All right, I just sealed it up. You can see it's 40 degrees in the shop. So with 2 lights and the insulated board, in about 20 minutes, it's already 60 and climbing. They are set to shut off at 114 and 115. So I'll check back here in about an hour. It's about 11 o'clock at night, but it's finally done, and it looks like it's working, and I'm fucking stoked. All right, it's been an hour. We are hitting, we're approaching the 80s with just 2 lights. I might not even put 4 lights in there. I might just give this till the morning and see what we're at. It's set to shut off at 114, 115. I do have them drilled through, and they are set at different levels, hanging down inside of the actual kiln. Yep. I'm going to wait till the morning. That's cool. It's working really well. All right. So I got it all wired up loosely. I think I'm just going to mount a sub panel. But an extension cord will run 1 of the fans and 4 of the lights. As you can see, with 4 of the lights and no fan on, I'm just seeing if I can get to 150. It's been 3 hours. And we're at 118, 125. 122 and 127. I don't know why it's doing that. That's wild. Cool. Got some of these thingies. Makes it nice. We'll take a peek. Yes, none of the lights are on. That means that we are rolling strong at 111 or 110. I can plug up the moisture meter and see where we're at. We started at 40. I hope this doesn't reset the whole damn thing. Okay. All right, I'm down with that. Set this thing back to and the 1 light went on because I accidentally set it to 113, but that's how it works. The lights kick on, and then they kick off. This thing's doing great. I mean, it is just rolling. So now when we look in it, there should be 1 light. Oh, that's just my cheap peek. It's hard for you guys to see, but yeah, there's only 1 light on now in there. Oh hell. So now all the rest of the lights are probably going to kick on once that temperature drops. But that dehumidifier is running. That 1 light is on, and once all the other temperature gauges, there we go. Once they drop, they kick on. Oh, that's so cool.